Hi everybody, so it's Lisa here. You might as well join me because I'm going to make supper off the top of my head, and it's going to be a casserole. It's going to have chicken. It just came to my head, so let's make this together, okay? So grab your notebook, grab a pen, and start charting this down. I have my chicken coming up to temp. Well, it wasn't temp until I put 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of butter, and some pasta water. I used at least 2 scoops. Look. I would have done rice. I don't have any rice. I'm just using what I have on shelf and on hand. So, and we got spiral noodles, the noodles that I use for my homemade mac and cheese, and my ham mac pasta salad. In my pot of water, instead of salting it like the sea, I put at least 2 tablespoons of olive oil in my water, bring it to a boil, add my pasta, cook it until al dente. Okay, so you know what to do it. Alright, things I am doing. We are cutting up, slicing the rest of my mushrooms. I have cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, Italian seasoning, salt. I have ground black pepper. Use the ground white pepper if you have it, which is going to be preferred. I have bell peppers. I have onion in the fridge I have to take out yet and still slice that up. We have celery. Celery is good for you. Use as much celery as you need. If you have zucchini or broccoli, throw it in this. This dish is going to be delicious. And trust me, it's going to be delicious. We are also going to top it off with the rest of my breadcrumbs, because I have to get new breadcrumbs for my pork chops that I have waiting in my freezer. Yes, I took a pork loin and I made homemade pork chops myself, because in the stores, you can't trust them. They're like pancake thin. Get the ones that you can make yourself, so you can do thick chops, which are better for sandwiches. Italian mamas, no. I am a Heinz 57, so I got all kinds of background in me. Anywho, the thick pork chops, I love to just bread them myself or barbecue them myself. Make certain dishes. Yeah. And then I like to either put my leftover pork and make a sandwich out of it, or I make stuffed pork chops. If you want me to do stuffed pork chops, please let me know in the comments. I'll give you my recipe. I'll even show you how to make it. Now you're gonna season your freaking chicken. Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. Take your 2 stalks of celery, or in this case, your bones of celery. You're going to chop the ends off, like so. Now, you're going to leave the leaves on and this part on. Usually people just cut them off and discard them. Not in this case, because all of the celery is good for you. So keep them on, and let's slice them up. See? Just like so. Now let's do the onion. Alright, 2 tablespoons of onions. Awesome. Put as much onion as you personally want, not what I personally want. Okay? Flip your chicken so it cooks on the other side. Yay. Okay, I'm going to take my mushrooms, slice them on up, and get rid of half of those stems. Like so. There we go. Like so. Yay! Now you're going to rinse all your vegetables before you start slicing and dicing and making it all look pretty. We are doing the red peppers next. So I need a yellow pepper and an orange pepper. If you want jalapeno in this, be my guest. I can't have it. But I do make dishes for my family that do require jalapeno pepper. Seedless. I give that guy my mushroom stems that I don't want. And he likes them. Look at this. This is not to filter. I'm all glossy and shiny today. Like so. Slice them up. Like, I don't know. That looks pretty good to me. Alright. There we go. Now let's check on our chicken. Awesome. So, we gotta put a lid on it and put our veggies in. Now while you're waiting for your chicken to finish cooking, over there, we are going to shred the best cheese here in Canada. Seriously, best cheese. Look at that maple leaf. That's how you know it's the best! If you do not believe me that this is the best cheese, so there's Armstrong. Armstrong is pretty tied to Black Diamond. Anywho's, they're made with nothing but Canadian dairy cow milk. Okay, so that cream makes all this gloriousness. Yes. And like I said, it's a product of Canada. Alright, let's shred this bad boy. One for me.
One for me.
Yeah, essentially. Okay. Take your shredder, shred your cheese. I accidentally broke mine. And I'm in the process of getting new stuff for my kitchen. So this is going to be fun. Now essentially, use as much cheese as you want. But I'm going to save the rest of this because I'm also going to be making a pizza tomorrow. So she needs to be saved.
Cheese.
Cheese.
No, it's really good cheese.
It is good cheese.
First time I like to eat all the cheese.
So I have a cup and a half of cheese here. Why didn't you tell me that there was a piece of cheese on my lip? How rude. Anyways, cup and a half of cheese. Drain your pasta. Set aside. Alright, chicken looks good. We made homemade broth. Awesome. Let's put our veggies in. First things first, bell pepper. Alright. And then we're going to add in our mushrooms. Alright, and now the rest. Our celery leaves, and our onion. So essentially, this is what it should look like. Now we're going to put the lid on it and let her finish cooking. Like so. So my house smells fabulous! Hi-yo! Halfway done. Add 3 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of water, 2/3 of a cup, half and half crema, another 2/3 of a cup, homogenized milk. Now that it looks like that, give her a good mix all the way through. Yay! Okay, we're gonna take our chickens out. We have our oven preheated at 350. I love this. This is so much fun. Okay, get them as good as you can without getting the vegetables. Okay. We're gonna either shred our chicken, I haven't decided yet, or just slice our chicken. Now that we have our chicken over at the table, she is going to be sliced or shredded. I have not decided yet, but that's okay. We're going in with her canned creamy mushroom soup. Okay. If you want to add like mozzarella cheese to this, by all means, go ahead. This is my house, my rules. What you do at your house is your rules, your preference. And yes, once I get my cookbook published, this is going to be in it, by the way, if it turns out. Everybody will be able to get their hands on a copy. So, you gotta follow my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, if you want a copy of that cookbook. Alright? Going in with our cream of chicken. Alright? Awesome sauce. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Make sure you get all of it. You paid for the can. You use all of the can contents. Thanks, Dennis. Now we're going to give her a good mix. Oops, why I'm using that. I don't know why when I got this. Okay, so give her a good mix. Make sure nothing is sticking to the bottom. Alright? And everything stays in the pan. Add a little salt, pepper. So you're going to use a 1/4 teaspoon salt. Maybe actually, yeah, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, which is a pinch of salt. And then the same for pepper. And then just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit more Italian seasoning. Why Italian? Because it's got the oregano that I really want, and it's got the rosemary. I don't have those individuals in my freaking cupboards. Why? Because I ran out. So this will do. Give a good mix. See, this is thickening up. I'll show you. Look how thick and beautiful that looks. Like, look. I'm actually serious. Look how beautiful that is, okay? So give it a good mix until everything is combined. Bring it to a gentle simmer until your sauce thickens up a little bit more. Alright? And then we're going to bring this all together. Alright? So she's almost done. About 2 to 3 more minutes and she'll be nice and thick to how I want it. Alright. So I brought my temperature down. So it's just like warm and it's thickening it up nice. Like, look at the cream. Oh, she's nice. Yoink. Perfect. And you could shred your chicken or slice your chicken like I did. Doesn't really matter. I decided to do what was easiest, so. Mix that in. So you're just gonna fold it all in. It's nice. This is actually really, really nice. Like, it's a nice beigey cream color of a sauce. That is what I kind of am going for. So there you go. And you got the color of the bell peppers. Voila. Let's bring our noodles on over. Take the lid off, of course. We're gonna pour this big pan full of goodness onto our noodles. We're gonna get every little drop. I do not want to see any sauce in my pan. No sauce. It's all gotta be in the pot. And then you're gonna mix everything in the pot together till well combined. Like I said, our oven is set to 350. And now we're gonna put it in our deep dish pan. This is what it currently looks like. And that's what she looks like in my pan, yeah. Got a casserole pan, use that, okay? Don't have to do exactly what I do for a pan that's going in the oven. It's going in the oven either way. Casserole dish is preferred. Yeah. Alright, well, getting a new thing anyways. Sprinkle that shit on as well as you can. Make sure you have even coating. Alright. We want it nice and coated so that we get a nice crispy crust. Alright. And yes, sprinkle that there cheese all over the place. I know somebody who definitely wants to help.
I want to help.
Yeah. Sprinkle that cheese on, boo. That's what it should look like, and put it in the oven. Alright. Into the spot it goes. Alright. So you're going to bake it and let it get nice and golden crispy. That's the idea. That's what I'm going for. So let's check on her in a bit. Breakfast over at Tiffany's. Thank you very much. Yeah, have a sip of coffee. Fills me with love. Breakfast over at Tiffany's. Wake up for my breakfast ammunition. I'm out the door within seconds. Viva los novios. Salute to all fellow veterans. Wonder what I ordered when I opened those doors. Breakfast over at Tiffany's. Thank you very much. Yeah, have a sip of coffee. Fills me with love. I'm so happy that I am, I'm thinking of things in my head and I get a chance to write it down in a cookbook, and then once the cookbook gets published, bam, it's out there for everybody to buy and purchase and support. Think about it. It's a great name, great title. Who wouldn't like it? Really. It's Lisa's personal recipe cookbook, Canadian loved, served on a plate. Taste the maple. And yes, there are recipes in here that have maple syrup and maple flavoring. Don't test me and push the boundary button. Alright? So, let's check on our chicken casserole. Alright, so this is what she's looking like. I like it, but we're gonna give it 5 more minutes. Alright, so this is what she now looks like. This is what I wanted. Perfect. You could put Parmigiano Reggiano in here in the sauce, and like I said with the mozzarella, shredded mozzarella, you put it in the sauce. Colby Jack just goes on top. But look at that, look how beautiful and creamy that looks. Gorgeous. Okay, now I'm gonna turn off the oven, I'm gonna plate, and I'm gonna eat. Make this. Oh, I can't decide. I'm gonna go right here in the corner. Oh, she's good and creamy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had a little bit. Look at that. Beautiful, creamy, cheesy, crunchy goodness. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, so let's try it, shall we? I'm gonna try a piece of chicken. Mmm. Oh, that was good. Some noodles with the breadcrumbs. Again, a little bit of everything, including that cheese and veggies.
It's good.
It is very good.
I need water.
Make this.